Alright guys, so in this live stream I'm gonna talk about Adam who made apology video as for Andrew Tate, because recently he shared a secret as for Andrew Tate. So Andrew Tate hasn't reacted to it, but definitely he was upset about it. Like, the secret that was supposed to be a secret, he just made it public. So that's why he made an apology video, and the video is uploaded on his channel. It's called Valuetainment Money. So without further ado, let's begin reacting to the video. And before I get it started, I want to remind you one thing, that is, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share this video with your friends and family. Hopefully they will also like the video. And I want to remind you one thing, like, if in your life ever you make a mistake, then try to learn from it. A lot of people are not learning from their mistakes, and I consider them as dumb, because if you are not considering your mistakes, and if you are not taking your mistakes seriously, and if you are not working on yourself properly, then you're gonna be screwed. People will have low amount of trust on you, and people won't trust you with their money or something like that. Like, if you are starting business or anything like that, they will have low trust on you, and that's what will keep you poor on a long run. And if you want to be a successful person, you have to make sure you learn from your mistakes, you do the right thing. Like, if I don't know if it is his first apology video or something like that, but if it is, then definitely he needs to learn from this. And if he makes the similar kind of mistakes in the future, he will have hard time gaining trust from people. So yeah, like, if you are living on the internet, there will be much more problem with that kind of behavior. So yeah, you have to learn very quick. People are so judgmental on the internet that you can't even think of, like, making mistakes, like, let alone making hundreds of mistakes. Like, you can make in person, like, you can make mistakes in person, but if you are making it on the internet, it stays there forever. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin reacting to this video.
Talking about Tate earlier.
Oh yes,
right?
yeah.
So we did a whole podcast. We've had a
Hold on a second, let me just speed it up so that you guys can hear it
great
clearly.
experience with him.
Yeah, it was huge, that
Yeah,
podcast.
it was the first podcast that I think he did right after.
Yeah, that got just around like 10 million view, I
It
think.
was
Yeah.
big. We had a great time. It was awesome.
Brave
And-
move, by the way.
Brave move, and it worked out well.
Yeah.
I know he speaks very highly of Pat. We speak very highly of him. I've said nothing but good things about Andrew Tate. You know, I did a.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that you can say something that is a secret. Like, that is something quite harmful for the other guy. Like, the other guy will have less trust in you, and they're not gonna just be like, oh, this guy broke my trust last time, so I'm not gonna be sharing my secret information with him, or maybe business ideas or something like that. So yeah.
Where am I going with this? We all look at podcasts we do. We're jokes with comedians, what have you, and we all, you know, if you ever played sports or do comedy, you get a mulligan every once in a while. If you could
Yeah.
get a mulligan, you look back and you're like, could have done that one.
But if you are on the internet, you have to be really careful, and that's what is very important right now, because cancel culture is on the rise, and you cannot stop cancel culture. So yeah.
Better. Could have done that one better. You've been there before? I'm sure. So I did a podcast with this guy called Sneeko.
Yes.
2 weeks ago, let's
Yes.
say.
A lot of people know Sneeko. Okay, so he was getting popular, and the ban happened. Like, he was a funny guy. I think he was really interesting. He was talking a lot of stuff that are true, and some of them were kind of like in the gray area. Like, you cannot make real like, you cannot make any real conclusion based on the evidence. So that is what kept like, how would I say, like, yeah, it was really complicated. Like, he was talking about some gray area, like something, and you cannot make like clear conclusion from that. So yeah, I think that is why he got banned.
And let's just say,
And yeah, some of them were true, some of them were I cannot say like false, but yeah, you understand that, right?
could have done better. I should have been nicer. Genuinely, I just should have been nicer.
Yeah.
Be nice. And in the context of this podcast, I was reaching and trying to
Yep.
find common ground.
I
with this
mean,
guy.
I have watched.
And I said some things about Tate
What's my reaction to that podcast?
in the hopes that we were kind of bond over something. And in that process, I kind of said more than I should have. I'm not going to get into the details now, but
You said more than. Actually, you have said the most.
I said more than I
Yeah.
should have. And when someone trusts you with something, a secret, we take that very seriously around here. I take that very seriously. And I said something that I shouldn't have. And I know that he wasn't probably happy about that. So one of the things I learned from Tate, for sure, sitting down with him, was taking accountability and personal responsibility. One of the hardest things to do is look in a mirror and be like, dude, you fucked up, dude. Like, everyone's like, no.
That's a great point. Like, Andrew Tate always teaches you that, hey, take responsibility, take action, take action, and do things that will benefit your life. And a lot of people are not taking responsibility or action. I'm not talking about women. Women can have a different lifestyle, okay? But men, especially men, have to take real responsibility and do things that will benefit them on a long run.
Oh, no, you don't understand. It's like, no, I messed up real big time. So I want to take a second to give a mea culpa, an apology, and I'm sorry to Tate.
But the real problem here is that, you see, like when you make an apology video, you are giving a lot of excuses, or you are saying a lot of things. Your apology video should have been much more clear. I mean, I would have liked you, like if Adam is watching this video, like I would have liked you to say things like, hey, I apologize, I made a mistake, I understand that I shouldn't have done that, and that's all. But if you were like beating around the bush and then trying to come up with an apology video, that will, like, some people will take that in a different way. So Adam, if you are watching this, maybe you might need to make another apology video. And yeah, like, even I make mistakes. I try to be as clear as possible, because if you are beating around the bush for first couple of seconds, they're gonna think in a different way. They are gonna take it in a different way. Oh, he's just under fire, so that's why he made the apology. But if you are trying to make a genuine apology video, then you have to make sure you are not beating around the bush. You have to be clear. So yeah, you are very clear over here, but a lot of people will take that in a negative way. So yeah, Adam, if you're watching this, maybe you might want to clear things out a little more. So yeah.
That's
For sure.
good of you.
To Pat,
Courage.
Kind of put,
Yes,
courage.
there you
right
are.
there.
Yeah.
That's right there. And to Pat, because I kind of put you in the middle of this. Apologizing to Andrew Schultz, because you're in the middle of this now, Vinny.
It's okay.
But
We all make mistakes, man.
we all make mistakes, and I think the true test of a man is to own up to.
And it was very quick, like the apology. I mean, I didn't expect him to like make an apology video within 2 weeks, because a lot of people in the West will make apology video like 3 months later, 4 months later, when they're almost cancelled. So yeah, he did a good job over here. I would give him credit for that.
A mistake and say, you know what, I screwed up, and when you do, own up to it and give an apology and move on.
You're a good man.
Last but not least, apologizing to the audience out there, because we do try to do the best thing possible.
Yeah, and also like when you are doing live stream, you are likely to make mistakes, and people are very judgmental about it. So yeah, but it felt like when I watched the clip, it felt like it was pre-planned. It felt like, to be honest with you guys, I don't know, like I cannot see their brain, like what they're thinking, whether in this apology is real or not. I cannot say that, but we have to take it for granted. We cannot just judge somebody based on our feelings or something like that. So yeah, I understand that, but when I watched that clip, it felt like he had a pre-planned conversation and then he went with it. He thought that it will be easier for him to get away with it. Like, it's just an assumption I'm just sharing with you guys. I don't think that is the right way to think about it, but it felt like, to be honest with you guys. So I cannot say, like, I cannot judge him based on what I think, but the real evidence says otherwise, right? So yeah, like, he made an apology video, so yeah, everything is over, right?
And deliver real good product. We do value your opinions, and if there's anyone I pissed off by saying things I shouldn't have, I have the deepest apologies. But
Good on you.
sorry,
You're a good man.
Good
for you. Not easy to.
Yeah.
No, it's not easy to do. And we talked about it on the flight back, and we said, hey, here's how it is, and and you're manning up to it. So I respect that.
Yeah.
But awesome. Okay,
Thanks,
good.
bro.
You good?
Yeah. There you go. You have